happy Saturday. Had a sick ass weigh-in this morning, 48.9, I couldn't remember then. So it's Saturday and I've got legs and I've also got a refeed day. So I'm having a refeed day because the last 2 days I've had really low carb days. Not really low carb, but for me really low carb, because I had an upper body day and then I had a rest day. So my calories have been really low the last 2 days and I've got sick ass results. So I kind of want to manipulate my metabolism a little bit, trick it, and have a really nice high refeed day, just where I'm going to hit 400 carbs, hit around 120 proteins, and probably keep the fats between 50 and 60. So yeah, just going to go high carbs. I've taken some physique shots this morning because I also want to see how the carbs feel me, if they feel me enough. Just so I've got a rough idea of how many carbs I want to hit the day before I get on stage. So I'm going to see what the carbs do to me as well. I'll show you the pictures of the ones that I took this morning and I'll compare them to the ones tomorrow so we can see where we go from there. But I'm going to show you what I have on my refeed day as well, just because I like showing you guys this stuff. So I'm going to have some brekkie, I'm going to have some Milo cereal, I'm going to mix it with some amino energy. So for brekkie I'm having 100 grams of Milo cereal, 100 grams of strawberries, and I always put, instead of milk, I'm always using like this amino energy. So this one is caramel flavor, and I just like mix it with some water in my shaker and pour it in. So I usually always do that instead of milk, just because I love it. I love the taste of it. It's amazing. Now, before I head off to the gym, I just wanted to show you these new tights. I haven't worn them yet. I got them probably 3 days ago. So they're the new rider wear tights. So they're high-waisted. I got them in the grey. You can get, I think you can get black and maybe a maroon colour. I can't quite remember, but I got this really nice grey pair. They fit really, really nice too. The quality feels amazing. So I just thought I'd show you those. I got, the size I got's an extra small. The smallest they come in, they go to a large or an extra large. So just wanted to show you them and give you a brief sort of overview of them. Because yeah, they are really nice. They're definitely something I'd get another pair of them for sure. Alright, so I'm going to talk over my leg day session today. So this is my leg day session 3 weeks out from my comp, and I managed to still hit 90 for 5 reps, and I think I was able to hit it for all 5 sets. Except I got spotted on the last 2 sets for the last rep, just so I could get it nice and deep still without having to fail it. One thing, obviously, if you've been following me, you'd know I'm all about strength. I love training heavy, so my mentality, I get really down if I can't train heavy. So I'm pretty happy though, 3 weeks out and I'm still maintaining a 90 kilo squat for 5 reps. The depth and stuff looks about the same as my 70 for 5 reps, which I was hitting last prep. So I've definitely put on 20 kilos worth of strength held on to 20 kilos worth of strength in this last prep. And my next one are just hip thrusts. Love this machine. I know not most gyms don't actually have this machine. World Gym, I think, made this themselves. So usually you can just use like a barbell or a Smith machine. But here I was lucky enough at World Gym to have a special machine made up for it. Next exercise is just doing some good mornings on the Smith machine on my knees as well, and I also have the belt around my waist just to keep my back out of it. I do find both putting the belt on and doing good mornings on my knees completely keeps it out of my back really nicely, and I'm able to just lock in and completely almost just be using my glutes to lift up. So this one's really, really good. I do find on my feet I can't go as heavy just because I can feel it in my back. So if you are like me and this exercise does make your back hurt a bit, make sure it's locked in for starters. Make sure you're bending at the hips, not the back, and also give it a go on your knees. So I'm doing some stiff-legged deadlifts on this machine. This actually isn't in my split, this exercise. I was supposed to do lunges, superset with goblet squats, but instead I had to improvise because my knee was hurting from such heavy squats that I didn't want to overwork it and make it as though my knee is going to be absolutely killing me for the next week and I'm going to have to try and get on top of it. So I just cut lunges and I did this instead. Make sure you're bending at the hips, kind of like the good mornings that I was doing, and make sure you're really pushing through your heels and squeezing with your glutes. And just some good old-fashioned hamstring curls. This one's a standing hamstring curl machine. Always make sure that the weight's not too heavy, that your hips start lifting. You can tell in the last couple of reps here that my hips do start lifting a little bit, which is okay. It's okay if the last few reps are ugly. Just try and make sure that the first few are you're using good technique. You're fully isolating your hamstrings and moving the weight with just your hamstrings. I do understand that if you do want to keep the weight nice and heavy, that the last few reps are going to be ugly, and that's okay. I'm not all about, you know, that perfect technique, judgmental sort of thing. Like, I understand that if you want to lift heavy and you want to progress, sometimes some reps are going to be ugly. And I also superset this with some hyperextensions, so I'm keeping my back sort of out of it as well and bending with my hips, making it more glute and hamstring dominant. And also in this clip, I'm very put off by my butt sweat that you can see through these tights, but hey, that's okay. Happy because obviously I was working hard. You're about to see some insane knee sweat. Look at that. Can you see it through the camera?
Yeah.
That is gross.
It just looks like the tights are meant to look like that. That one's better.
How gross.
It actually just looks like it's meant to be that way.
You could smell right now. And to finish off with some seated calves, high rep, low weight. Make sure you are fully extending your heels, stretching your heels out and stretching them back up to the top. Wowzers, I'm orange. What's going on here? Got it on some weird editor. Let's change that. Just finished a ripper leg session. I am on top of the world today, and to top it off, there were like some big time girls in there lifting really heavy at the moment. I guess hitting into sort of the peak sort of busy time of season B. There's a lot of competitors around that are looking sharp, like looking real lean, lifting real heavy, so it's really good to get into the gym when it's like that and just like know that you're not alone, and there's like a lot of other girls in there like killing it, like, and really motivating me to step up big time. It's really good. So no, it was a good session. Felt like it's kind of like you get in there and you feel like you kind of want to prove, like you're getting in there and you're kind of competing with everyone else that's training. So I really like it when it's like that. But it's refeed day, so we are off to Sombreros. I'm going to get a power bowl, so I'm going to get the rice into me, I'm going to get the meat into me, and I also bought from the gym my favourite. So this one's a buff baked protein cookie. frosted oatmeal raisin. I actually love the raisin cookies. I don't know why, but I do. High carb day, so I'm going to get that into me as well. And I'm really excited to eat out. Yay! So refeed day, got the power bowl, but I got white rice instead because I just finished my workout, so I want a high GI carb. And I got the power bowl because it's double beef, and I've got my protein cookie. Nice 31 degrees today, so got my summer outfit on and going to walk the beach. Oh my goodness, carbs have made me like the happiest person alive today. But yeah, going to walk the beach before dinner and that sort of thing, so gotta get a tan on. Off to dinner. I'm not taking a photo, I'm taking a video. Oh yeah.
That'd be better.
Off to dinner, gonna get some Nando's, just wearing this dress from Supre. It is so hot today. Dying, sweating. I've barely got any makeup on because I'm just gonna sweat it off. I'm so excited for sweet potato fries! Yay! Nando's time. Got a burger and sweet potato fries. I'm so excited for them to come. No joking. What'd you get?
Supremo wrap.
Same.
Extra hot. What do you get?
Plain.
Yeah,
That's really nice. I like on the water.
looked overdressed for Nando's. Think again.
Exactly. I think we look pretty good. Look at that goodness. Yum. So excited. Alright, last carb source for the day are pikelets. So these are, I think there's 16 little bites in this little packet, 16 little round pikelets. If you don't know me, haven't been watching my bulking series, you would know, but if you did watch my bulking series, you would know I freaking love pikelets. So this is going to be my last carb source. They're pretty clean, they're like just carbs. I think for the whole little 16, I think it's 10 protein and 6 fat or something. So that is going to be my last little surprise. And I'm so excited to eat them. Look at how cute they are. I miss these so much. Alright guys, so food's done for the day. Had an awesome day, it was good fun. Hit a good gym session, felt nice and strong. Like I hit my 90s for 5. It's like flying around. I think it's a moth. Get away from it. Anyways, yeah, felt really good. Hitting my squats today as well. They're not as deep as what they have been, so forgive me for that. I know I cop so much criticism about my squat depth sometimes because people don't like it, but I don't really care. I hit 90 for 5. I hit it good for 2 sets and then 3 sets. The third set was a bit messy, and the last 2 sets I got spotted on like the last couple of reps. But overall a really good refeed day, but I did want to have a bit of a chat to you about why I did a refeed day. So I'm 3 weeks out, I had a super low weigh-in, I'm ahead of schedule, so we thought why not have a refeed day today, coming off 2 really low days, just to have a bit of an experiment with how my carbs are going to fill me out and have a bit of experiment as to what I'm going to look like for my competition. So what will happen is in peak week I'll have some very low carb days and then I'll carb up for my show, and I just wanted to see like eating 400 carbs today. I just wanted to see like what I'm going to look like tomorrow and how it feels me out. So I will take some pictures. I took some pictures this morning. I'll take some pictures tomorrow and kind of compare them, and I'll put them up here if it's like worth showing you guys. Just the difference that carbs can do filling me up wise. I think maybe just judging by my weigh-in tonight is pretty much the same, so I don't think I've put on any weight today, which is awesome. In the same sense, I may need to go higher carbs to carb up for my comp. But regardless, it was a really good day, and despite the fact, like you would have seen, I ate out for lunch and dinner. Yeah, I ate out both times. It wasn't a cheat day. It was fully tracked. I hit 60 fat, I hit 400 carbs, and I hit 120 protein. So I hit all my macros how I was supposed to. It was all planned out. And the meals were high carb, high protein, dense sort of foods, moderate fat. I mean, the Nando's had maybe 20 fat in that, and the Sombreros had maybe 20 fat in that as well. Lenny and Larry's cookie had 10 fat, something like that. So obviously it was a well-tracked, well-thought-out refeed day. It wasn't a cheat day, eat whatever I want day. I had to make it fit, and it just so happened that Sombreros and Nando's offer nutritional information that is awesome. The macros are really good, so that's why I went with those two instead of eating in, just because I crave them as well. They're like the two favourite places to eat. So that is the difference also between a refeed and a cheat day. It wasn't a cheat day, it was a refeed day. And there are some of the reasons as to why I did a refeed day. So that's going to conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.